And Dave Kovar from Kovar's Karate joins us with a special demonstration and a surprise.
We're in for a real treat. This is Dave Kovar from Kovar's Karate joining us to demonstrate what in essence is the roots of martial arts.
Right. We are going to demonstrate what's called Iaido, which is the way of the samurai. And I have with me a very honored and special guest. This is my Kabuto instructor, and my Iaido instructor. His name is Shihan Nishiuchi. He's world famous, and he's one of the highest ranking Iaido, which is the art of drawing the sword, instructors in the world.
And that's not just any sword.
This is a very special sword. The one that he has that we're using today is actually my sword that I got from him. It's 600 years old. And it's rarely do we use it because you want to honor the blade by taking good care of it so its longevity is there. But it's really the spirit of the samurai. The samurai sword, and this is a katana, and it's the spirit of the samurai. He's going to demonstrate some forms. And the Iaido is everything about what he's done, the way he positions his eyes. It's very ritualistic, but it's designed on what's called shikanome, which literally translated means there is death in his eyes. And what that means is, not that he's looking for a fight, but it's the same as the American Indian that said, today is a good day to die, meaning that you fully embrace life, so you're prepared for whatever happens. And so everything that he does is very ritualistic, almost like a tea ceremony. It's what's considered a moving meditation, and I'll kind of talk you through what he's doing as he's going. Shihan, so he's going to do a form that's called Maya Sonoichi, and it is the first form that generally students will learn. And this is a peacetime, and all of a sudden someone attacks, he has to then, so it's all about drawing. That again, once again, it's a live, razor-sharp blade, so safety is very important. And this is called chiburi, and that is where you're clearing there might be blood on the blade, it's cleared off so that you don't damage your blade. And then this is a bato, which is putting the sword back. Everything is placed right down to his thumb, goes right on the end as he walks back in places. The next form he's going to do is what's called yaigage. And yaigage literally translated means 8-layered fence, and it has to do with the volume of the power of the blade. So each movement is very specialized. And right now an opponent's, he's preparing to do what's called bato, put his weapon, and noto, excuse me, which puts his weapon back, but his opponent wasn't quite finished, so he is able to then complete the motion. And the idea is a samurai learns the art of obviously causing pain to somebody or life and death. And because they understand that, they are more likely to never ever begin in a confrontation. Peace is what it is all about. And mind like water is, I believe, miro no kiri, which means mind like water means very calm and peaceful. He's now going to do what's called tameshita. I think I pronounced that correctly. And this is the art of cutting. It's a very difficult task to do, and I'm going to be quiet and let him perform. And so when he's done that, explain the cut that he has there. The fact that the other half of this straw mat did not fly into the other room is a sign of a clean cut. Had any big guy could take a sword and cut it in half, but what happens is the other end of the weapon would end up, the other end of the straw would end up 100 feet away. The fact that it dropped within a few feet of the base means the cut was clean, and if you look close, you will see that it's almost perfect.
Is clean.
And that's the sign of a master. Otherwise, it would be jagged and there'd be stuff hanging all over the place. Wow. And so it's one of those things that you have to really be explained to appreciate the value of it. But it's really, Shihan has been training in martial arts all his life. And how long, sir?
It's about 45.
45 years. Yeah, so since he was 2 years old, because he's 47. He also is a master in Okinawan martial arts as well, Pengai Nun karate as well. So he's the real deal. This is a living samurai right here, as close as you can get.
And we should mention too, you have a greeting. You say
us when we greet, and us is a martial arts greeting that it actually is a slang term, osu, which means patience and push, which means that I am patient, I will be patient in class, but I will push myself. So it's a polite greeting that instructors will use. We're also excited about this sword. We're going to use this in our ribbon cutting ceremonies at our new facilities to honor the communities that we're moving to.
When's that happening?
Well, we're going to be moving to Laguna and Folsom and Roseville sometime this year.
Ah, that's fabulous. Sir, very privileged for us. Us.
All right.
I hope I said it all right. Dave Kovar, always great to see you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.